The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense will have the football first here. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Aurora.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Past the 30. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Great move in the open field. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that down.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the
who's in the clear? Powering through the defender. Crosses the 10.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember last time they scored a touchdown, Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the running back takes the handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Ball handed to the running back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. And the defense smothers him for no gain. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
I like the idea of putting the ball up in the air to give your receiver a chance to high point the ball. But on that one, you better be careful. He's lucky he didn't throw a pick.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in 1 play. Can they keep it going? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. What a catch and run by the junior.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Makes it look easy.
snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now they'll run it on the toss. Makes a nice move there. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes a quick grab. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Has been in large part for the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Celtics are able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dump off caught by the running back. The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Quick throw on 4th down to the left side. Refuses to go down. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry out. The shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. And out comes the field goal unit.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will tie the game here. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? He hands it to the back, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything.
It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. Now here he goes.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the offense trots back out on the field again.
Here we go.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it go quickly. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the nice touchdown negated by the penalty, and it'll back the offense up. He'll hand it off. He's swarmed by the defense.
Brought in at the 15-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense. I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here. Let's it go. He's got him on a crossing route. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Back to throw again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Aurora. Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Clemson. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. It's a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the plus 27. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the ball on the ground.
Oh, man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this time it's complete.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And third and short, they hand the ball off. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It moves to second down.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep it packing just like that.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time. It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pass rush closing in. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A gain makes it second and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Third down, out of the shotgun. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Now here comes the bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. And tackled there by the defense. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback enough.
Touchdown, Tigers. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Clemson offense will take.
This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see two top-5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number one ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top-5 opponent with a bad mind,